Now, female candidates in the Wa East district of the Upper West region taking part in this year's Basic Education Certificate examination have been given menstrual pads to forestall any setbacks while they sit their exams. This follows the donation of these pads by Member of Parliament for Wa East, Dr. Godfred Seidu Jassel. Rafiq Salam now reports.
Ever since he took over as the legislature of the Wa East constituency, Dr. Godfred Seidu Jassel had education as one of his priority areas. He had his eyes firmly focused on. For the past 4 years, he has donated mathematical sets, organized and funded mock examinations for candidates in the Basic Education Certificate Examination (BECE) in the constituency.
Most of them come from poor households. They are not able to afford mathematical sets and other support for these candidates. You know the critical role of mathematical sets in most of the exams they write. And so I've been doing this in the last 3 or 4 years. I've also been organizing mock exams to support them, prepare them adequately for these exams. Fortunately, we've recorded, in fact, we have always been first place in the region. And so I intend to keep this record for my students in my BECE students in Wa East.
With the BECE slated to begin on Monday, August 7, Dr. Godfred Jassel has this year added sanitary pads to items on his donation list for onward distribution to the female candidates who will be taking part in the examination.
Now, there have been a lot of reports of some females that engage in sex trade to be able to afford sanitary pads. Indeed, some of them even struggle, and it can be very embarrassing for them. Some stay out of school and so on. So this year, I've resolved that I will support them with these sanitary pads to take them at least the next 3 months. So the package we are giving them will support them for 3 months. This should give them peace of mind during the exam. If any situation like that arises, they have sanitary pads to be able to take care of themselves. Whilst they are waiting for the results, they will also be able to take care of themselves in the next 3 months. And so this is my widow's mite to support them, make sure that my female students in particular are well prepared and well psychologically stable to be able to undertake these exams.
The donation of the sanitary pads and mathematical sets were done on behalf of the West Member of Parliament, Dr. Godfred Jassel, by his administrative assistant, Abdul Latif Kapuri, starting at the Menwudiye JHS. A total of 1,250 students, comprising 713 boys and 537 girls, are taking part in this year's examination. 30 of them are at the Menwudiye JHS, and each of them were given a mathematical set, while the 20 females among them, in addition, were handed over the sanitary pads. Why is the District Director of the Ghana Education Service, Isa Jinsong, thanked the MP for the kind gesture?
I think this is very good because he's a lecturer, he knows a lot about education, and he has been supporting us a lot. There's nothing you go and tell him and he will turn his back to it. He has renovated some of our schools and has provided us with furniture and a lot of things, even sponsoring needy but brilliant students in the districts.
Some of the beneficial students also have kind words for the MP.
The part is going to help us in our menstrual hygiene, and the math side is going to help us in our education. So we really appreciate for giving us this offer.
Will help us to write our BECE, not going for our fathers to buy masset for us. And we will be very happy to thank Dr. Seidu Jassel for presenting this masset for this year BECE 2023.
One thing unique about the Wa East district is that for the past 5 years, they have been leading the chart in terms of the best performance of the BECE in the Upper West region. Madam Isa Jinsong told us about the secret and how they have been able to be on top of the chart.
Wherever I go, I use myself as a role model to the children. Talk to them. I am a visually impaired person, but by the grace of God, I've risen up to this level. And it's not for nothing, it's because of education. So they, with their sight, can even do better than I. So with those motivational talks, at least they do their best, and this is the results we have.
Reporting for Joy News, Rafik Salam, Mangwe.